personnel to operate it as well. Okay, just a second. Now let's go to the people. It's on paper, it sounds pretty easy. So I get the product, and I'll get the right people. It shouldn't be that hard, right? Well, not so much. Recruiting is hard, and recruiting is expensive. Meaning that every time you need to invest time in screening someone through your system and getting him onboarded, that costs a lot of money, not only in recruitment, but also when your team has to get this person on board. Retaining people is hard. Sometimes for us it's easier to tell to a person, you can go, I can get someone else. That's not always the right choice, not only in terms of the people themselves, but also in terms of the amount of money that you're going to invest on replacing that personnel. And the last thing is that the security landscape constantly evolves. I mean, I'd say 6 years ago, nobody was even considering hiring SOC people that only have cloud experience. It was just not there. Cloud was just a faraway concept that nobody thought that banks and governments would accept any time. And yet they do. AWS has a FedRAMP environment which enables AWS government customers to get full access to the cloud and have their data stored in place, fully deployed in the cloud. And nobody thought that it would be like this. Nobody thought that AWS would achieve a FedRAMP certification within 10 years. And yet it happened within 5. So we need to make sure that our SOC personnel is constantly learning, because a SOC personnel that completed his courses and his education 5 years ago might not have heard about cloud, and we cannot relate and we cannot trust on them to get them learned by their own, because that's hard. And that's sometimes not only it's challenging, it's frightening to some people to get into a new technology that they don't know. This is Hebrew, and I'm sorry, but it's an analogy. You can see a tank in here. And Israel has great tanks. It really does. But the sentence in here says, it's not the tank that's going to win us the war. It's the man in the tank that's going to win us the war. So it doesn't matter how good your technology is. It's only as good as the people that are operating it.